Hello all, myself Manisha Desai. I am the lecturer of Department of Physics from the College Arihant Arts, Commerce and Science, Pune. First of all, I am going to give some brief introduction on the current electricity topic. From this topic, first point is the Kirchhoff's laws. Kirchhoff has given two laws. Kirchhoff's first law, which is also called as the current law or junction law, and second one is the Kirchhoff's voltage law. What is the Kirchhoff's first law? We first see that the algebraic sum of the currents at a junction is zero in an electric network, which means that summation of I to the base I, which is equal to 0. Then what does mean this small I? Small I is nothing but number of conductors changing from 1 to number of conductors. Then algebraic sum of all these currents is equal to 0. If we see the diagram, there is point P. At this point P, number of conductors are meeting and leaving the junction. Now which currents are meeting the junction are I1 is coming inwards, I4 is coming inwards, I3 is coming inward, and the current I2, I5 and I6 are going outward. Then point P is called as the junction point. Now all this current summation is equal to 0, which is stated by Kirchhoff's first law. Now how to take this summation? For that we must see the sign convention. What is this sign convention? That the currents arriving the junction are considered positive and currents leaving the junction are considered negative. Now from this diagram, current I1, current I3 and current I4 are coming inward. So these are taken as the positive. So I1 is positive, I3 is positive and I4 is positive. Now the currents leaving the junction are considered as negative. Because of this, the currents I2, the current I5 and the current I6 are taken as the negative, which are equal to considered as 0. From this, if we take the negative currents to the right hand side, we will get the equation I1 plus I2 plus I1 plus I3 plus I4, which is equal to I2 plus I5 plus I6. What does it mean? It means that the total current flowing towards the junction is equal to the total current flowing away from the junction. This is nothing but the Kirchhoff's first law. Now we'll go for the next Kirchhoff's second law, which is also called as the voltage law. What does this law say? States that the algebraic sum of the potential differences now what is potential difference? This is nothing but product of current and resistance, and the electromotive force in a closed loop is equal to 0. In the equation form, it should become summation of IR. This is nothing but product of current and resistance, which is the potential difference, plus summation of electromotive force, that is E, which is equal to 0. Now if you see the diagram, circuit diagram, total diagram is A, B, C, D, F, G and A. This is the first loop. In this loop, we will consider two separate loops such as A, B, F, G, A, and second loop as a B, C, D, F, B. By taking these two loops, we will go for the first loop A, B, F, G, A in clockwise direction, and loop B, C, D, F, B in the anticlockwise direction. Now how to take the sign convention here? While taking the product of current and resistance, while tracing the loop through the resistors, if we are traveling along the direction of conventional current, potential difference, that is multiplication of current into resistance, is negative, and if it is against the conventional current, the potential difference is considered as positive. Now in this case, from A to B, current is I1, direction of which is conventional current. So product of I into R, that is I1 into R1, should be considered as negative. So it will become minus of I1 into R1. Now if we go for the next branch, that is B to F, here current is I3, resistance is I5 and the direction is conventional current. So product of that is minus I3 into R5. Now next is branch F to G. Here current is I1. It is again in the direction of conventional current. So the product of I1 into R3 must be again negative. Now next is here it is EMF. For the EMF case, EMF is positive while tracing the loop within the source from negative to positive terminal, and it is negative while tracing from positive to negative terminal. Now in the branch G to A, we are going from negative to positive terminal, so it must be considered as positive. So it is coming as a plus E1. So equation will become minus of I1 R1 minus of I3 R5 minus of I1 R3 plus E1 should be equal to 0. This is the equation for the loop A, B, F, G and A. Now consider the next loop, that is B, C, D, F and B. In this loop we are going in the anticlockwise direction. So consider first loop from first branch from C to B. From C to B, again the direction is conventional current direction for the current I2. So product is minus of I2 into R2, minus of I2 into R2. For the branch B to F, current direction is again conventional. So minus of I3 into R5, minus of R3 into R5. For F to D, current direction is again in the conventional. So it is minus of I2 into R4. For the EMF, it is going from negative to positive terminal, so it is considered as positive. Positive E2 is equal to 0. Now from these two equations, if we take the negative part to the right hand side, equation for E1 will become E1 is equal to plus I1 R1 plus I3 R5 plus I1 R3. And for E2 it will become plus I2 R2 plus I3 R5 plus I2 R4, which means that Kirchhoff's law states the algebraic sum of the potential differences and the electromotive force in a closed loop is 0. So, voltage law is nothing but law of conservation of energy. Now next we will go for the Wheatstone bridge. Wheatstone bridge is used to measure the resistances in the range from tens of ohm to the hundreds of ohm. Wheatstone bridge is developed by Charles Wheatstone. It is used to measure the values of unknown resistances. Again, it is used for calibrating the measuring instruments, voltmeters, ammeters, etc. Now, Wheatstone bridge construction is here. 4 resistances P, Q, R and S are connected to form a quadrilateral A, B, C, D as shown in the figure. A battery of EMF E along with a key is connected between the point A and C, such that A is at higher potential than the point C.